W's first attempt to scoop gravel here. That was your first gravel scoop. That was good.
Thank you.
It's kind of hard when you can't see the bucket.
I had a great helper. There's my special helper.
Those dogs love you. This is the glue.
Mm-hmm.
Again, don't get this on you. Wipe it off a little bit so it's not dripping. You're going to very quickly only do the side that you're about to glue. What temperature does water freeze at?
32 degrees.
What happens when it freezes?
I can see it moving.
See what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So, when we open this, here,
Then it goes through.
this plunger opens,
And
the water goes around the plunger, it fills the standpipe, comes out. Just like we enjoy that. So what we're basically doing is that this is a remote switch. We open this, it's opening it way down here under the ground. Why is it safe under the ground?
Because then it's got the heat from the dirt.
It won't freeze. If you look and see those teeth in there, how they're cut, they're designed that they will hold on a surface that doesn't have anything to hold.
But they can't do it the other way because of the slant.
Because of the slant. So the way getting it adjusted properly is important. If it's too tight, it won't clamp. You need these jaws engaged in the middle of the pipe. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's reasonably close. So Jack's got his water line in here. We've got our hydrant hooked up. Mrs. W is bringing the gravel in. Jack, why do we put the gravel around it?
So we have to put the gravel in because we have to fill up the weeper.
Check your plumb. How scary was it?
Terrifying.
You did fine.
Well, you know, it's my son up there. I want to make sure he's giving me the right hand signals.
No, you know that there's a way to shovel and a way not to shovel?
Shoveling gravel is very different from shoveling dirt.
They don't teach this in school. What you do is you use, when you're shoveling, when you're moving stuff, you use your leg as a fulcrum. If you do this, if you're behind a shovel all day like I used to be, you have to learn ways to shovel smartly and to work as fast as possible. Trying to shovel like this all day puts a lot of strain on your back. What you do is you get up here, plant your leg, get down in there, and use your whole body. See how I'm using my body to lever? I'm getting it down in there, I'm using my leg.
Which is quicker.
Try it. See how quick it is? You can get a ton of power, and you can move a lot more dirt.
I can't move it quite
Right
as good
there.
as you.
Try that right there in that post there. It's because I got most of it out of there. It takes a little practice. Put your hand here, like this. See how that works?
It makes you kind of
Right there. So I'm using the lever of the shovel in my whole body and not just my back.
The glue is set up, we get the water back on, and what we're doing is we're just clearing out some of the dirt from around here. So that way we can see if there are any leaks when we turn the water on.
Are there any leaks?
If it's on right now, then no.
So for about 6 years, I've had to walk
For a mile.
roughly, not quite a mile, but about 100 yards just to turn the water on and off. And when you're doing something, you need to turn on, off. It's been a lot of work. So.
It's the first time.
This is her moment.
Let's see.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
That was dirty.
Now do you see why I told you to keep the pipes clean?
Yes.
There it is.
Let's water.
Can we flood this whole thing and then fill it?
No,
Why not?
because it will be mud in there for a month. So this is the first time I've ever used a box scraper on a farm tractor, and it is, I mean, it's just was really, really effective. It was a great for, I mean, it essentially gives you a little dozer blade. The thing I liked the most about it was you can carry dirt in it. So you can fill it up, kind of fill up the box with dirt, and as you're going over the trench, it just fills in all the low spots. It just made it was so much easier to backfill than using the front end bucket. And the results are really good. Just a couple passes here and it's nice and smooth. Jack has very little raking to do. What do you think, Mrs. W?
Love it.
Do you love your yard's been destroyed?
I don't love it today, but I know that it will be much better in the long run.
Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful, boy, it's a hot day on the homestead. Monday morning, Memorial Day in America. So, you know, I think I need to express an apology. I got in some hot water from an Instagram post that I made yesterday or 2 days ago. Took a picture of the flag. We traditionally put up a flag on Memorial Day on our house, and I had mentioned, or I wished everyone a happy Memorial Day, and that a lot of you took offense to that. I certainly didn't mean to offend anyone. I guess the point that was made is that it's more of a solemn day than a happy day for all of those who have given so much. So if I offended you in that comment, I beg your pardon. I certainly did not intend that. But we had a great day yesterday working together. You know, Mrs. W and I decided, you know, when we originally moved out here, and we you know, part of our plan or something we wanted to do is we wanted to do everything together because we're best friends and we like each other. We always want to be together, and we're just never quite complete when we're apart. And it seemed over the last few years that we kind of got off doing our own thing, and Mrs. W doing hers and me doing mine, and it got to the point where we weren't really working together very much. Well, we realized that was just not what we wanted. That was moving away from the spirit and our intent for moving out of the city and coming out of here. And couple that with we're only going to have Jack a few more years, and he'll be out on his own into the world, and there's so many things that he needs to learn, that knowledge and information and experience that I need to impart to him. And so we're certainly going to redouble our efforts and spend more time working together as a family, and that's going to include more videos like this, just maybe a simple vlog style video of what's going on and what we're doing. And I haven't really been set up for that as far as microphones and such, and some of you have not really enjoyed the last few videos where Mrs. W wasn't mic'd or Brian wasn't mic'd, and I'm going to remedy that. I didn't know how to run 2 mics on my camera, and I have ordered the equipment to do that, so bear with me, and we will get that sorted out. But I just hug your family, and those that are in your family that have served, take a moment and give them a call or send them an email. And I want to express my gratitude for the sacrifice that those of you who have made, that I get to enjoy this wonderful life in the best country in the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.